A Madison man created a situation he knew police would respond to and then opened fire on the first officer to arrive. That's what Madison Police believe happened earlier this month.
Today, police forwarded to the DA's office tentative charges of first-degree intentional homicide against that man. Dave Delozier has been following this story and joins us with the details of the case. Dave?
Yeah, Charlotte and Eric, fortunately, the Madison police officer that was fired upon was not injured. But in essence, police believe that officer was ambushed by 21-year-old Cornelius Britton. This all happened in the 5800 block of Russet Road for a call of shots fired. Police believe those shots were fired by 21-year-old Cornelius Britton, knowing neighbors would call 911. When they did, and the first officer responded, police say Britton was waiting for them.
Of course, when that first officer arrived, we have evidence to be able to show or demonstrate that he fired multiple rounds at this officer who was canvassing the scene to see if everything was okay. And all the while, he concealed himself from position advantage behind the corner of an apartment building when he fired these rounds.
Fortunately, the officer was not hit by any of the rounds. Police later arrested Britton and have connected him to 4 other crimes ranging from domestic violence to theft. This case speaks to a growing problem.
Years to date, we have now over 125 incidents of gun violence.
The incidence of shots fired and guns used in the commission of crimes is happening so frequently that MPD's Violent Crimes Unit, or VCU, is being stretched beyond their limits. That is why the chief is moving to double the size of the unit from 7 to 14 detectives. He fears that if the string of gun violence continues, eventually someone will get hit or worse.
I'm not a gambler, but it seems just strictly on the basis of the largesse of the numbers and the fact that we've been, frankly, very lucky to date. I do worry about where we're trending and that inevitability. Yes, I do worry about that.
Now, to double the size of the Violent Crimes Unit, the chief will reallocate department resources. And he understands that will take resources away from other areas. But Eric and Charlotte, it speaks to the urgency to get the gun violence under control.
Dave Delozier joining us tonight in the studio.
Dave, thank you very much.